This guide provides step-by-step instructions for using the InfoPath-based leave request process using K2. We'll walk through the steps to start the leave request process, have the manager review the request, and we'll verify the process to make sure it's completed successfully. We'll also take a look at how exceptions are handled, like when a user has requested more leave days than they have available. In this step, we'll create a new instance of the leave request process by filling out the leave request InfoPath form published to the leave request library in SharePoint. We'll also verify the process has started successfully by reviewing the email notification we receive. To open the leave request form library, click on the link located under Libraries in the left-hand navigation. Click on the Add Document link to open the InfoPath form. We'll enter some sample data and we'll use a date range that will result in a total of 5 working days taken for this leave. Click Submit to start the leave request, and click OK when you see the Form was submitted successfully dialog box. The first step in the process will send a notification email to the person who created the request. Open the email client for the email address you used to register for the K2 Try Now environment. We'll confirm that we've received an email indicating that our leave request has been submitted successfully. In this step, we'll review the leave request to make sure all the information has been included and that it's an acceptable amount of leave to take. Typically, this step would be assigned to the manager of the person submitting the leave request, but to simplify the user experience, we've assigned the task to ourselves, and we can see that there is a task waiting for us on our work list. The K2 work list provides users with a single view of all the tasks that have been assigned to them and are waiting for attention. The work list allows you to action tasks directly, redirect the task to another user, or put the task on hold. Click on the View Flow link to open the K2 View Flow. The K2 View Flow is a graphical report that displays a real-time view of the process as it goes through each step. You can view information about a specific step by double-clicking on it. In this case, we can see that the manager approval step is waiting to be actioned and is sitting on our work list. Back in the K2 work list, we'll open the task. A form loads with the details about the request. The manager can review everything and include some comments that will be sent to the originator. We'll select Approved, and we'll submit the form. In this step, you will verify that the leave request process completed successfully and that the approved leave request has been logged in the Approved Leave Request log and a new calendar item has been created. On the SharePoint site, browse to the Approved Leave Request list by clicking on the link in the left-hand navigation. This list is used to keep track of all the approved leave requests and includes information about the leave start and end dates, the number of days taken, and includes a link to the final report of the approved process. Click the View Report link to open the K2 View Flow. You'll see that all the steps in the Approved branch, including logging the leave and creating the calendar item, have been completed. Next, click on the calendar list in the SharePoint site and verify that a new calendar item has been added that corresponds with the dates of the approved leave request. Finally, open your email client and verify that you have received an email stating that the request has been approved. Now that you have a basic understanding of the leave request process, let's take a look at the Rework step, which sends a task to the originator when the leave request exceeds the number of his available vacation days. Repeat the steps we previously used to create a new leave request using the same sample employee data you previously used, but this time use a date range that will result in 11 days of leave. Click Submit to start the leave request process and click OK to close the Form was successfully submitted dialog box. As part of the business rules incorporated in the workflow, this request will result in the employee exceeding his maximum number of 15 leave days per year. The process has been configured to automatically reassign the task to the originator, notifying him of the issue and giving him the opportunity to change the request before resubmitting for his manager's approval. In the K2 work list, open the K2 view flow from the Task Items drop-down menu. You'll notice that the process has taken the Rework branch, and the process is sitting at the Rework user task. Back in the work list, click on the item to open the task. The form will open displaying the Rework view of the information. Note that comments have automatically been included in the form to let the user know why his request needs to be reworked. Change the date range of the request so the total leave days result in 10 days. Select the Resubmit action in the Review Status drop-down and submit the form. At this point, the request will be at the Manager Approval step. Open the task by clicking on the work list item in the K2 work list. The form will open showing the relevant information needed for the manager to make a decision. Select the Approved action from the Approval drop-down and click the Submit button to complete the Manager Approval task. In this step, we'll review some of the data available for the leave request process in the out-of-the-box K2 reports. After submitting the manager approval, we can switch over to the K2 view flow to see the report update in real time as each of the tasks in the approved branch complete. Click on the Charts tab to switch over to a different view. K2 provides both pie and bar chart graphs that show you various pieces of information, including how long each step took, so you can easily find bottlenecks and inefficiencies in your processes.